here is my pneumatic setup for my launching crocodile or alligator out of this little kiddie pool pond thing. And here's the pneumatic cylinder, and the website is right below it where I got it, rather than Fright Props, because they were a lot cheaper at the website. And then these two tubes that I got from Fright Props, which was just easiest to get the solenoid. Pipes are connected to the cylinder, and then the solenoid, and then which is hooked up to the air compressor. And I want to say something, is like this little male connector right here, let me show you. Okay, if I just take this off here, see this little male connector right there? Everything is 1/8 inch that I got from Fright Props. And then this little male connector doesn't come with it, so be sure if you're making this prop or any kind of prop, be sure to order that along with it. And then it comes with the 2 black wires that connect to the extension cord that I just stripped, and then the extension cord comes over to the motion sensor, which the motion sensor and the air compressor plug in over there to just the wall outlet. And here, I'll show it to you. Here's what it looks like. Let me get it hooked back up. Set this down. You can see. So it hooks up. You just pull this back. Pull this little knob back, and you just launch it on there and let it click. And you may have to like push it in there a little bit more. But then, when I step in front of the motion sensor, and you can... Okay, another thing before I show you how it works. What comes in the solenoid kit from Fright Props is this, the 2 elbow pieces that connect to the tubing, and then the pneumatic cylinder. Those 2 come with it, and then 20 feet of this black piping, polyurethane I believe they called it, and then it comes with these things. These things are called mufflers, these 2, and then these are called push-in fittings, but I covered them up with duct tape because the air was leaking. Here, let me show you. See that thing? What you do is you just push the black part in and slide the tubing in, and then release the black part, and then it snaps shut. We might have to put some tape on there or something to hold it. Okay, and so it comes with the 2 elbow pieces, the 2 mufflers, and then 3 of the push-in fittings, and then the wire and black tubing. I think I already said that. And then this is a air compressor from Home Depot. It's Husky dual output 110 max PSI, and I got it from Home Depot for $50. But they didn't have it in the store, so I had to order it, which cost like $60. But the one they had at the store was only $100, so I would just go out to the store. If you were getting this one, go out to the store. But I would recommend getting like a bigger one, because this air runs out pretty fast. So just food for thought. And here it is. Let me show you it. And then this alligator, which is actually pretty small. Here, let me put my hand next to it. It's not that big. I got it from Amazon.com, and what it's supposed to be for is it scares like birds away. And then here's like the body part, and the whole thing is about 32 inches long, but it's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. But it'll have to work, because some of the other alligator heads I saw online were like $100, and I didn't feel like spending that type of money. So I'm gonna step in front of the motion sensor, which will trigger it, and then step out of it, sit out there for a few seconds, and then back in front of the motion sensor. And fabulous, it is working perfectly. And I'll shorten the time for the motion sensor so it'll just be like popping out rapidly. Okay, let me set it up over here. Okay, and this will all be underwater, and his whole body will be in the pond with a bunch of leaves, and maybe a waterfall. And that's it. Bye.